In this video, we are going to build fully customizable progress bars in Excel like these. You can see different styles, blocks, stars, dots, adjustable length, percentage shown alongside, and even dynamic colors based upon the progress value. We will build this step by step using one function, repeat. At the end, I will show you a progress bar generator template that can create these formulas automatically for you. Before we start building, one quick thing. The symbols you see here, like these square blocks or circular dots, they are usually not directly available on your keyboard. So, how do you get them? There are two simple ways. The first method is you can search for an ASCII or Unicode character table online and simply copy the symbol you like, just like normal text, and paste it into Excel whenever you type formula. The second method is you can generate the symbol using Excel itself, using functions like char or unichar followed by a code, numerical code. For example, unichar 9632. This will generate a square block. Once you have the symbol, you can just copy it and use it inside the repeat function. So let's start creating the progress bar from scratch. Here in this cell, I have a progress value, let's say 40%. Now the idea is simple. We will use repeat function to repeat a symbol based upon this value. So I will start with formula repeat. I will type or copy paste this square block and then B2 into 10. So here B2 is the value, that's 40% progress value we are going to generate progress bar for. So repeat function just repeats a character based on a number. So if the value is 40%, this gives us around 4 filled blocks. Just keep in mind here in this formula, value B2 40% is actually a decimal value 0.4. So that's why we have multiplied it with 10 to get a integer just to repeat the square block. Now let's complete the bar by adding the remaining portion for the incomplete progress. Right now, we are only seeing the completed part. For the rest of portion, we will modify the formula. Just add another repeat function with a unfilled square block and followed by a value 10 minus b2 into 10. So now the first part gives the completed progress and the second part gives the remaining progress. Adding them together, it forms a full progress bar. There is just one small issue. This formula can sometimes break because of the decimals. So I will quickly wrap this with the round function. So it returns only a integer value that will be repeated by repeat function. Now it stays clean and consistent. Let's make it flexible. Right now, the bar length is fixed at the 10 characters. Let's try making it dynamic. So I will take another cell where user can define the length, say cell C2. Now I will update the formula and replace the value 10 with this C2 value. So now if I change the length from 10 to 20 in the cell C2, you can see the bar adjusts its length automatically. You can even make it more useful by adding some percentage text that will be appended to the progress bar. So I will update the repeat function just by adding a text value at the last and concatenate them using AND operator to join strings. Now we have both visual progress bar and a numeric percentage. So till now we have completed the formula. Now this is where it gets interesting. You are not just limited to the squares. You can change the symbols however you like. For example, stars. You can replace the squares with stars in the formula itself and the progress bar changes dynamically. You can use any symbol depending upon your choice or your design. Let's make this even better. We will apply dynamic color to this progress bar. Select the cell, go to conditional formatting, new rule. Create rules like if the value B2 is less than 40%, it will be filled with red. If the value is between 40 to 70, it will be filled with yellow color. And if the value is greater than 70, it will be filled with green color. Now, as I change the value or percentage in cell B2, you can see the color updates automatically. Now, this looks great. But if you think about it, every time you want to build this, you need to manage symbols, length, text, formatting. That's bit of a setup. So, to simplify this, I have created a progress bar generator sheet. Here's how it works. You can choose the symbol style from the drop down list. You can even set the bar length and decide whether to show percentage or not. So you can customize the look. And based upon selection, once you click this generate formula button, it will automatically generate the final formulas. And in this sheet, I have added multiple rows so you can try different variations side by side and just use or copy the formula, the one variation you like. So let's say I select the symbol stars and set the length to 15 and set the text for the percentage. You will see it instantly creates the formula. Now I can simply copy this formula and paste it anywhere in my workbook. No need to rebuild everything again. So instead of relying on the Excel visuals, you have a full control over design, behavior, and logic. So if you want this template, you can head over to my Gumroad page. The link is in the description. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing for more practical Excel system like this. See you in the next one.